for the 2008 general election. Republican President Jackson.
The Wyoming incident is a chilling and mysterious video that reportedly surfaced in the late 1980s in Niobrara County, Wyoming. The video is said to begin with a typical news report from a local broadcast. However, the scene takes an unexpected and unsettling turn when the broadcast is hijacked by a hacker. What follows is a disorienting sequence of images and sounds that veers sharply away from anything that might be considered normal or safe for public viewing. The video reportedly transitions to a screen dominated by a series of gray and black bars, creating a glitchy and distorted atmosphere. Written over the bars are cryptic words that read, "We present a special presentation," along with a sequence of numbers nearing the bottom of the screen. These numbers are often speculated to be part of some unknown code, further adding to the mystery. As the video progresses, it's sprinkled with disturbing images, including polygonal 3D faces that emote in exaggerated and unnatural ways. The video also features bizarre black and white photographs of a person with long hair, though these images are grainy and appear to be heavily distorted, almost like they're decaying with age. As the disturbing visuals flash across the screen, a cryptic message begins to emerge in pieces throughout the video. "Why do you hate? You are ill. We just want to fix you. What hides in your mind? We've already seen it. You cannot hide forever. We stand at the door. You are lost on the path. There is truth in fiction." As the video began to circulate on the internet, rumors quickly spread that it was cursed. It was claimed that watching the footage could cause viewers to experience disturbing physical symptoms, including vomiting, dizziness, and hallucinations. These rumors only fueled the legend surrounding the video, turning it into an internet phenomenon, leading some to believe that the video possessed a kind of supernatural or psychological power. Despite the viral rumors, the truth behind the Wyoming incident is far less sinister. In reality, the video is not an old, hacked broadcast from the 1980s, but a fictional piece of internet horror, a creepypasta designed to captivate and disturb. The Wyoming incident was created by a user named John Rev, who uploaded the video to YouTube on September 10th, 2007. The full video, which runs about 6 minutes, quickly gained traction and became a notable example of early viral creepypasta. However, in the years that followed, John Rev made the video private, removing it from public access. Despite this, the full 6-minute video is still widely available on YouTube, having been re-uploaded by various users who kept the legend alive. Kurt Cobain is remembered as the lead singer, guitarist, and songwriter of the iconic band Nirvana. He rose to fame in the early 1990s with the release of Nevermind, an album that defined a generation and transformed the landscape of rock music. Known for his raw voice and progressive, outspoken views, Cobain became a cultural icon and a voice of his era. Despite his success, he struggled with depression, addiction, and the pressures of fame. On April 5, 1994, he wrote a letter addressed to his imaginary friend Boda and his family, expressing feelings of emptiness, disillusionment with fame, and a loss of passion for music, before taking his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the greenhouse above his garage. 3 days later, electrician Gary Smith arrived at Cobain's Seattle home to install a security system and discovered his body through a window. Thinking he might be asleep at first, he noticed a shotgun and blood, prompting him to call authorities. When police and paramedics arrived, they confirmed Cobain had been dead for several days. During the investigation, Seattle Public Access host Richard Lee recorded a video from a tree outside of Kurt's garage, capturing footage of authorities inside as they examined the scene. This footage was later featured in Richard Lee's series Kurt Cobain Was Murdered, focusing on conspiracy theories surrounding Cobain's death. On the morning of April 18, 2016, Missy Bevers, a 45-year-old wife, mother of 3, and dedicated fitness instructor, was found brutally murdered inside the Creekside Church of Christ in Midlothian, Texas. She had arrived at the church early that day, around 4 a.m., to prepare for a fitness boot camp class she was scheduled to lead. When her students arrived shortly after, they discovered her lifeless body. Bevers had suffered multiple puncture wounds to her head and chest, and a hammer found near her body was believed by investigators to be the weapon used in the vicious attack. In a chilling turn of events, surveillance footage recovered from inside the church showed a person dressed in SWAT-style tactical gear, methodically walking the halls shortly before the murder took place. The unidentified figure was seen carrying what appeared to be a hammer, opening and searching through rooms and breaking windows, suggesting a deliberate and calculated presence inside the building. The eerie footage has since become a central piece of evidence in the ongoing investigation. Despite the disturbing nature of the crime and national media attention, the case remains unsolved nearly a decade later. As of May 2025, the Midlothian Police Department reports having received more than 3,000 tips from the public. Still, no suspect has been positively identified, and no arrests have been made. Investigators have explored a variety of potential leads and motives, including the theory that Missy may have been specifically targeted, as nothing appeared to have been stolen from the church. The level of preparation and the suspect's attire further fueled theories that the murder was premeditated. What Are You Thinking is the title of a bizarre and unsettling video that once appeared on YouTube, quickly gaining attention for its disturbing and cryptic nature. Though it was eventually taken down for violating the platform's policies on violent or graphic content, clips and discussions about it continue to circulate across the internet, especially within creepypasta and internet mystery forums. The video features a person seated directly in front of the camera, positioned against what appears to be a shower curtain or thin sheet hanging in the background. The person is covered in a black plastic garbage bag that covers most of their body, while their head is wrapped in a white cloth, giving them a creepy appearance. The setup is simple, yet unnerving. There's no music, no dialogue, just the ambient hum of the recording and the performer's erratic behavior. Throughout the video, the person engages in a series of strange, jerky movements. At one point, he leans forward and begins vomiting a dark red substance resembling blood, followed by a thick yellow liquid. The scene is both disgusting and confusing, offering no explanation for the actions. As the video nears its end, the person slowly lifts a piece of paper. It's held upside down, but the message is clear. What are you thinking is written in large, uneven letters. The screen then cuts to black, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. The origins and intent behind the video remain a mystery. The identity of its creator is unknown, and no definitive explanation or storyline has ever been confirmed. This lack of clarity has fueled a wide range of internet speculation, with some viewers suggesting it may be a disturbing piece of experimental performance art, while others believe it could have surfaced from the dark corners of the deep web.
At 10 o'clock, the old long-out-of-print science fiction writer announced it was his bedtime. There was one last thing he wanted to say to us, to his family. Like a magician seeking a volunteer from the audience, he asked someone to stand beside him and do what he said. I held up my hand. Me, please, me, I said. The crowd fell quiet as I took my place to his right. The universe has expanded so enormously, he said, with the exception of the minor glitch it put us through, that light is no longer fast enough to make any trips worth taking in even the most unreasonable lengths of time. What's the fastest thing?
On December 9th, 2011, YouTuber 01A51CD0, known for uploading strange and cryptic content, posted a video titled "With upside-down letters that spell out the wait is over." The description reads, "Let us call it Soul." The strange nearly 3-minute video opens with static and a message that says, "Thanks for playing. That wasn't so hard, was it?" This is followed by another cryptic statement. "You know why we are doing this. You'll remember eventually. A clue will find its way to you. Until then, enjoy a monologue from my favorite book." The footage then cuts to people wearing monkey masks riding bicycles, while a distorted male voice reads the monologue, giving the video an eerie and unsettling atmosphere.